Hey everybody, Roz here from New Old Finds, and I'm a brand ambassador for Redesign with Prima. And when you jump on, say hi and let me know where you're from and what you're doing today. I've been running around with my head cut off today. I have so many errands, crazy. And today we're going to take an old cupboard door, although I guess it's technically not really old, but we're repurposing it anyway. So here it is, and this is what it used to look like, just a regular, cabinet door. And I painted it. I'm gonna point you guys down. You don't need to look at me. I point you down. I'm gonna have to move the tripod too. Hold on. Boop, 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 boop. Carefully. Okay. All right. So this is, it's solid wood. So that's super duper. And I have done, this is just one coat of Paint Couture. And the color is Gustav. Beautiful, kind of grayish, creamy color. And that's one coat, and that is, that's pretty good. That's pretty fabulous for one coat of paint. Okay, so today's transfer is going to be Vintage Botanical. And I'm trying to decide if I want to do like a tray, or if I want to make it like an art piece, or like home decor or something. So I have these pulls, like hardware. Hi, Kristen. So these would go here on the end to make it a tray, like so. But this transfer has that vibe of very vintagey, like sign, paper wall decor, you know. It's got, this is not a good example of the transfer. Hold on. Let me move these guys out of the way. So I don't know if I'm going to do those yet. I don't know if I'm going to turn it into a tray or wall decor. Haven't decided yet. Okay, so like this, it's got these beautiful descriptions, you know, with the floral. So it's got that kind of, you know, that vintagey vibe to it. So I haven't decided if I want to go like, you know, this way, right? So that it could be a tray. I just got something in my eye. Ah! So I don't know if it would go this way as a tray. And then, you know, distressed, and maybe add some extra stuff to it. Make it kind of, you know, more, maybe some glaze, you know, make it more aged or whatever. Or I can go like so. I really like this one. Hold on. Let me get this one out of the way. I'll show you. I really like this one in this transfer. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? This one is so pretty. This bunch here. Like, I like this whole thing here. I like it with the yellow, the pinks, the kind of purpley blues. And I believe that all goes together like so. So technically we could do like this. All right, so let me move that out of the way. It could go like this. Now ignore the other piece on the side. So it could go like this. And then it would be, you know, more of a wall hanging, right? So I show you. Hold on. Let me turn it. So it would be more like that. So I haven't decided. I don't know which to do. This is the predicament every day. When I want to play with transfers, I can never make up my mind. Hi, Maria. So, I don't know. I really like this whole little vibe here, though. So technically, we could do, this is all very technical, of course. We could do it like this, with this here in the middle. I just feel like it's kind of missing the leaves, you know? So there's that choice. It is a really pretty transfer, and I've been wanting to use it, and I just haven't really found the right thing yet for it, and I don't know if this is it. I'm thinking it is, but I kind of like this too. Like, I think this is kind of neat, how it has like all this here with the figures and the more, you know, technical terms and stuff for it. And then there's this really cool poem. I don't know if you guys have seen this transfer or not, but there's this poem. And it's very, I don't know, I don't know. I don't know if it's a nice poem. I don't know if it's a love poem. I don't know really what it is, because it says, I don't know, I'm going to read it to you. So listen to this. It says, "Up she got upon a wall, tempting down to slide withal, but the silken twist untied, so she fell and bruised and died." So I don't know if that's like a person or if it's a flower. And then it says, "Love in pity of the dead, and her loving luckless speed turned her to this plant we call now the flower of the wall." I don't know. I'm just like, okay, great. That sounds fun. This is, Judy, it is the Vintage Botanical. Okay, wait, I missed a comment. Hold on, let me go back up. Let me go back up. Uh-oh. I'm not taking no rad training. I don't know what you're talking about. But that's nice. Okay, so let's see. I kind of dig it on this. And then if I do this, then I can make it into a tray. So I kind of think that's cool. The whole tray idea. So let me make sure that that is the one that I want. Kind of got like the figures, and then it's got this description here. I like that. So the bottom, this is the bottom here, this piece here. So where's the edge? I'm already at my edge, but I could go up and over a little bit just so I get the full thing. Yeah, we could do that, and then add this bottom piece in here. Okie dokie dokie. Let's do that. Okay. I like that. I think that will be pretty. And we can always add extra stuff to it if we need to. So I'm going to have to cut that in a sec. But first I'm going to cut out this bit. And I am going to come back and cut this out as well, because I do like that. Whoop. All right, chop, chop, choppity chop. Cut, cut, chop, chop. Okay. And then I'm going to cut this out because I do want this text right here. Okay. And then I don't need that, so I'm going to put that over there for now. All right, so I do want this. I think this will look good. You vote Trey, Sabrina, thank you. Yeah, I think so. I think it'll be kind of cute. All right, so let me get this bottom piece here so I know where. I love the vintage vibe of it. So you guys are going to have to go on a search for me and let me know if you can figure out what that poem was, from. It's kind of strange. I don't know if it's describing a flower or if it's just a random, you know, poem that Prima decided to throw in there because, you know, they like to do that. All right, let's see what other text can I add. Let's see if there's anything just kind of randomness other than this. But I'm not adding that. Okay. That's another one. You guys are going to have to read this transfer when you get it. There's some pretty funny things on it. Okay, so this one shall go... Bloop, bloop. This shall go here. Which I can adjust. And you know, I may actually be able to... Boop, 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 boop. Where's that other... Because I could move this all the way over to the edge here. So then I still have room here to put something, or I can put something on this side. So I can move it to this side like that, and then still have room to put another flower on this side. So that'd be kind of cool. So, yes, I'm an old person. Hold on. Let me see what else there was that I could put over there. Not this kind of funky root. That looks silly. What about... I like that's kind of cool. Although that does look a bit like Corona, so we may not use the coronavirus on there. So maybe... Doesn't that look like coronavirus? Okay, so maybe I'll use this one. Is that blue one too big? No, and I don't need the text. I could throw the text, stick that in there. I may have to cut it and make it fit. Let me see what else is on this one down here. Ow. There's these pretty blues still. Or the yellow. No, I kind of like that blue. 12, 9, 10. Well, I wonder what the bottom is to this. Where's that one gone? That sheet or this sheet? So many sheets. I think this is a 6 sheet. So, oh, it's a long stem. Okay, cool. Yeah, I like that one, so we'll use that one. Okay, so this is its matching stem here. So grab that. I don't think I'm going to need the whole length of it, but we'll grab it just in case for its balance. Okay, put that there. And then we'll cut this guy out. And then I'm just cutting around the leaf or the petal. There we go. Okay. All right, those guys can go down there. Okay, I think we got our design. Let me get closer. Oof. Okay, dokie. Yeah, so this guy can go up here like so. And then here's its stem, which we won't need the whole thing, but at least we have most of it. That'll be good. Okie dokie. I like it. I like it a lot. All right. So, every tube of the transfers comes with a stick, like so. They're much stronger now than they used to be, so they don't break like they used to. And or you can get the transfer tool and use the transfer tool, which is, it's hard. It's a hard plastic. And I know everybody likes them. I prefer the stick that comes in the tube. That's just me. I'm crazy. It's okay. So I'm going to, because I'm going to need them to come up just a little bit, I'm going to cut these guys right here. there's my scissors. I thought I'd lost them. Because I'm going to need to move them up just a smidge. So let me cut those quick. And then we'll be ready. So as you can see, the new transfers have grid lines on them, so it's so much easier to be able to line everything up. You'll make sure that you're not getting anything crooked or, you know, anything like that, which is a big help. So that should go there. And there. Okay, so this can come down just a little. All right, so there and there. Okay. I'm just scoring so I know where to place it when I put it down. Okay. And then when you're taking your backing sheet off, don't yank it. Just let it kind of come off by itself. Just slowly, you know, you need to help it a bit, but there's no need to pull it real quick. Alrighty, so now we put our transfer down. Can't see. And I think that looks good. There. All right. And then I'm just going to score it with my fingernail, like along the edge. And I'll do that on both sides. Okay. And then get my sticky stick. And horizontally with the stick, I will just run it across the whole transfer sheet, because it is one sheet. And that way I'm pushing out any air bubbles, and I'm also making sure that it's adhering correctly. Okay. And then I'll just take my fingernail and run along the edge of what's over top there, and that already adheres. And then I'll do the exact same thing over here, because there's little ridges on the edge of this cabinet door. So it's easiest to use your fingernail. You can use the, like on the tool, it's got these little kind of creases and edges here. You can use that too if you like. Okay. And the transfers really like this paint a lot. This is the Paint Couture paint. It's an acrylic based paint, so they love it a lot. Okay, and then I'm doing my edges here, and I'm doing my outside parts first before I do my middle, in case there's any issues. Okay, and then again here, there's a little ridge there. Okay, and then fingernail into this groove. You can see there's a big groove. So you sort of have to work your way from the inner and work your way out, right? Okay. And then just go over it with your tool. All right. And then when you're pulling off, you just kind of want to do like a, like slowly pull off, and that way you can see if you've gotten everything that you need to. And I like to kind of go on an angle. Pretty. The words are always a little bit harder because it's a separate little design, right? And it's small. So you usually have to give it a little extra love. And if need be, I just come back from the other side and you can see anything that you missed. Oop. There. So cute. How pretty is that already? Look at that. Love it. Isn't this great? Isn't it? I mean, these transfers now, they're so opaque that they really pop. And they can go on any color now. There's no problems ever with that anymore, which is fabulous. Okay, so I'm going to do this, and I'm going to finish off with my flower here. I'll do everything in sections. Okay. I think I got that pretty good. I hope I did. Now, if this had been a light colored transfer, I would have cut my my printing line off, and I'll show you what that is in just a sec when I get this on. But because it was a darker green, I wasn't too worried about it. But the printing line will show up definitely on with lighter transfers. I'll show you that in a second. Okay. So you can see it, but it doesn't bother me on here. And then when you're done transferring, you just want to go over it with your hands just to make sure everything got transferred down. No air bubbles or anything like that. Okay. So now, remember I had, I moved these guys up. So this goes like this. All right. So the reason I did that was because I didn't want them to be so far down on the bottom of the tray here. Okay, so, and if need be, I can cut off some of the bottom part there. All right, so this now can go here, and I can offset it as well so it's not bumping into the little figures down there. Okay, so we'll do that. Make sure I'm getting it straight. Okay. Get those transferred on. Super quick and easy. And you just go again over it with your hand. All right, and then now this will go here perfectly. Great. That worked out well. If you guys have any questions, just ask and I shall answer if I see them. Otherwise, I will answer after. Or Kristen, if she is still here, can also answer for you. Okay. And then I'm just going to score again to the edge, but not transfer yet until I know that I have it where it needs to be. Okay. And then just carefully use my fingernail and do each of the, I don't know, what do you call them? Figure numbers. Cute. Good. Cute. I like it. Like it, like it. This transfer is the Vintage Botanical. So it's definitely got a vintage vibe to it. See, this is it here. And it's a 6 sheet. You can't really see too much on the back. Yeah, I'll show you the printing line. So when they're printing the transfers, the computer has to know where to stop, right? So what it does is it leaves like a line. So when it's on the outside of an image, it's okay. It doesn't matter. But right here on the very end is a printing line, just like there would be an outline on the design as well. So when you have it, so this is 2 sheets, right? And they join up like this. So on this one, there's also the same thing. There's a printing line. So when you go to join the 2 of them together, you're basically putting a dark line on top of a dark line. And so it ends up leaving a dark line in your design. So I'll show you what to do for that is just to cut it off. And it's really simple. There's just, I have to take my glasses off. There's just like a little line there, and you just very carefully cut it off. Okay, and then you do the same thing to its counterpart. Okay, and then when you go to join them up, it won't be noticeable. So I'll show you the difference between this one and what I did over here. All right, so this guy is going to go like so. And I guess he could go up here. Okay. So let's put him up there. Now, if you're working on a corner, which I am not totally working on a corner, but there is a corner here. And had I been working on a corner where the design was actually in the corner, what I would have done was, because this is raised and this is indented, right? So what I would have done was make a cut right on the corner of my transfer. And then when you go to transfer, they would join up that way, which I've done in the past on another live. All right, so I'm going to get my flower on there. Petals, I mean. Just going to use my my fingers because it's easy. Okay. All right. So now I just want to take my stick and transfer my design. Okay. Gotta get them little dudes. Okay. All right, and then just the same thing, go over it with your fingers, or you can use a cloth, or you can use a transfer pad, or whatever you want to call it. Where was that 231 supposed to be? Look, there's a number. There was a number hiding that I did not see. There, it goes right there. I did not notice it. Now it's there. All right, so I need to see how much of this I actually want to keep. I don't want to do the whole thing. So maybe 2 right there. Okay. I don't want the whole stem, so I'm just going to cut to what I need, which is right there. Okay. All right, so I've cut off my printing line on this one, and I've cut off my printing line on this one. So now I'm going to join them up, and then I'll show you the difference, because there's definitely a line over here on this flower that you can see, and on these ones too, but it's not as noticeable. Okay. So join this guy up, and I don't have my readers on, so okay. Just go to there, and then to there. Okay. How cute. All right. Okay, so I'll show you the difference. All right, hopefully I can get pretty close. So here, right there is where I join them. But you can't really tell at all, right? So you see, here is where I join them. So there's a printing line. Here's a printing line. Here's a printing line. This one is so tiny you can't see it, but here you can see it. See that line? That's the printing line. So unless you cut off each side of those lines, then it's going to show up. Whereas here, it didn't show up. So it looks like one continuous design. All right. So you can do that, or you don't have to. Usually I prefer to, especially if I'm doing like a lighter colored design. On the leaves I don't mind so much, and on these guys here it's kind of goes with it a bit, personally, I think, anyway, so I'm not too bothered by it. I don't think I have anywhere to put this now, so that's fine. I'll just have to use it on something else, unless I like put it in there or something. But I don't think I need to do that. No, I kind of like it like that. Oops. Yeah, like that. And then distressed and glazed. I have, I missed a little bit up there, you see, and I missed the top because I was painting it real quick before the live. But that's cute, right? And then, so that if I make it a tray, then I would have these on the end like so. That'd be cute. Cute for a, sunroom or, you know, something like that. I think that'd be pretty. And, or I can also, boop, 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 yeah. I could also take my stick and style stencil and add that along the bottom and top and sides, like here, like this. Make like a little design on the bottom and the sides. That's a possibility. Or just distressing and glazing, I think, would probably make it kind of pretty all on its own. Yeah. I don't know if I want to add anything else to it. I kind of like it simple. What do you think? You think it's cool simple? Or does it need to be like bedazzled? Does it need more bling? Does it need stuff? I don't know. I'm kind of digging on it simple. Kind of liking it simple. So I think so. Yeah, I like simple. Thanks, guys. I'm glad y'all see it the way I see it. Right? I like it simple too. And I think with some distressing and, you know, some glaze, I think that will definitely kind of tie it in together and make it look like it should. Yeah. I agree. I agree. Yep. So that's cute. That's a cute tray. All right, guys. Well, I think I'm going to be done for now. Still have to put my groceries away and a whole bunch of other stuff. Mondays are always crazy here. So thanks for joining. And I will see you. You can either come hang out with me on my page on Fridays. I go live on Fridays at 9. And or every Monday here at 2 p.m. I am Eastern. I am live. So thanks for hanging out with me, guys. And I'll see you next time. All right. Bye.